this a lot more than the original. And like I say, I gotta be kind of honest, I do like this one a little more. Why, hello, YouTube, and welcome back to 31. We're on day 21 now. We're in the year 2010, and given my intro there with the howling, yeah, we're reviewing The Wolfman. So this is a remake of the 1941 film The Wolfman, which originally starred Lon Chaney Jr., but this one stars Benicio Del Toro, Anthony Hopkins, Emily Blunt and Hugo Weaving, where Lawrence Talbot returns home after his brother dies and is attacked by a werewolf, and upon the full moon he transforms into a werewolf and goes on a violent rampage. And he also has his brother's fiancée as well, played by Emily Blunt, who he supports in this grieving times. And then there's his father, played by Anthony Hopkins. And then there's a detective, played by Hugo Weaving, believing that there's a maniac on the loose. But little does he know that it's a werewolf. And yeah, Larry Talbot has to find the wolf who cursed him. So let's get on to my likes and dislikes. First of all, the likes. I like this film. It's one of those rare remakes, in my opinion, that are better than the original. I mean, I like the original Wolfman, but it's a bit dated and a bit boring and slow building. But hey, it's still a good classic. But the 2010 one, I kind of do like a bit more better. I reviewed this in a remake, original versus remake review back in series 1 of Werewolf Week. So I thought I'd revisit this one and review it. And I like this one a lot. I think the CGI is brilliant in this for the Wolfman. The way he looked, the features on him just look better. I mean, in the original, he just had hairy prosthetics all over his face. But the effects for this, even though it's CGI, I love the wolf-like features on his face. And I also love the transformation scene as well, watching this. And yeah, Benicio Del Toro did fantastically in this as the Wolfman. And I just think the CGI is good. I like the classic horror vibe it gets as well. The dark gothic cinematography and, the score and the performances, not just from Benicio Del Toro, but from Anthony Hopkins, Emily Blunt, Hugo Weaving. They're all fantastic in this, and it's a pretty good remake, and I enjoy it a lot. And I rewatched this a lot more than the original. And like I say, I gotta be kind of honest, I do like this one a little more, as I've said already. But yeah, the Wolfman. I will always have a thing for the original Wolfman, because when I was a little kid watching that, I thought, wow, I like that. I wanted to be a werewolf, because I loved it that much. And that's how I kind of started to like werewolves, how I fell in love with the creatures. And for me, this Wolfman, it has what I look for in a werewolf. Like I say, for me, a werewolf should either have the big body of a man and a hairy body and a wolf head, or should at least have a big hairy body and wolf features in their face. Like the ears, the hairy face, and the wolf likeness. That, to me, that's what a werewolf should look like. One of those two. Yeah. Do I have anything to dislike? I guess it was a bit slow with the start. I think it was a good half an hour or so into the film, or a good 45 minutes or so into the film, until we saw him transform into the Wolfman. But we got to see a glimpse of another werewolf at the start of the film, thinking, who's this werewolf? Who is Lawrence gonna find this wolf? And he does. I also love the whole scene where he's running rampant in London, you know, just on a big rampage, running through the streets and causing a massive, you know, causing a load of trouble there. But yeah, this was a very decent remake and I enjoyed it so much, and I can't recommend this enough. The 2010 remake of The Wolfman, and with the success of The Invisible Man, the 2020 film, which we'll get to later on this series, in fact at the end, Universal and Blumhouse are working on a reboot of The Wolfman, which has got me kind of excited for. But you know, we'll see. We'll see when it happens. I'm open to it, but up to now, this is one of my favourite takes on The Wolfman. You know, I mean, I hate to crap on the original, but the original, as I said, is still a good film. But I just love the CGI effects on Benicio Del Toro. I mean, the effects on Lon Chaney Jr. were practical, but I like as I said, I love this one. So my ratings right now, I'm gonna give it 5 machetes out of 5 because I enjoy the hell out of it. So that's it for today's episode, day 21. So have you seen the Wolfman remake? Let me know down in the comments below if you have. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell and you want to see more from me. I usually upload regular videos every Friday and horror reviews whenever. That's the random bit, but because it's October, I'm uploading a horror review every day at 11 AM British Standard Time, you know, throughout October, because it's the season, the Halloween season, you know, the build up to Halloween. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow, and if you're new here and you want to see the series from the beginning, it is all on my channel right now. So yeah, I will see you lot tomorrow, and until next time, don't have nightmares, because tomorrow we're reviewing a sci-fi comedy horror with, you know, with the Doctor, Santa Claus, and Finn from Star Wars. Can you guess what it is? Anyway, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Like I said in there, don't have nightmares.